Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno. I'm the founder of Real Men, Real Style. I'm also one of the founders of High Speed, Low Drag, and I'm a Marine Corps veteran. Now, wanted to share with you guys a quick story on how being a veteran has saved me thousands of dollars over the last few years. Now, this is something that I thought it was pretty obvious. And the other day when I was in Chicago and I added it up, we saved about $1,000 on the trip. And simply because I asked one question again and again. And I just found that this opened up so many doors and also brought me a large number of discounts. That one question, do you have a veteran discount? Now, I used to ask this question, I think, when I was active duty, but something happened whenever I transitioned out. It wasn't, I just wasn't wearing the uniform every day. And I also had this belief that I'm no longer active duty and I've got my own businesses, doing pretty well. I really don't want to ask for that. I don't need that. But as an entrepreneur, I eat what I kill, and it's one of those things that affects the bottom line. And anytime I can get a discount, I want to try to get it. So I started asking this. I started, talking, and I think I went to Chicago and we talked to the hotel company that we were going to be staying at. And I was with 7 other people. I have 4 kids. We were with my wife's sister as well. We were showing them around town. So we had to get a pretty big room, one of those almost like an apartment room. And it would have been, I think, almost $300 a night. And I asked them, do you have a veteran discount? Lo and behold, I got over a 50% discount for an entire week. So you can clearly see how that adds up very quickly. Now, what I noticed is that by asking that, not only did that open doors, but here's the thing. When you get that military discount, we live in a country, and there are many of you guys I know watching this maybe on other parts of the world, but people want to give you this discount. What I found is that the woman who gave me the discount, and she talked about it, she had a son in the military, and she was very proud that her business was able to give me this discount. And this was a big chain, but it made her feel better. And there was another person present who actually felt good about the business that they gave. He said that was a really cool thing, that they took care of veterans and former, active duty military. And so that's something to think about, is that it's not just you getting the value of this. It's oftentimes these businesses want to give back. They want to do a part to give back to you as a veteran. Now, some of you guys are also thinking, okay, I'm not active duty. Aren't most of the discounts applied to active duty or retired? Well, they apply to veterans as well. Now, some of them are going to be a little bit specific, especially if they're around bases. They may require an active duty ID. But I've got my VA medical ID, and it's my veteran identification card with the VA because of health reasons. And so if you can get, and I think a lot of us can actually get this. So I'll link over to the VA and you can check this out. It's got even my little Marine Corps EGA right there, but it's got my information, who I am, and it's an official ID from the Department of Veteran Affairs. So I can use this and I can show this. I've heard of some guys actually taking a small version, basically shrinking down their DD-214 and having that they can show. To be honest, you can ask about those details. Most civilians, they're not even going to know the difference. And what they want to do, again, is many of these people want to give a discount. They want to show their gratitude. So it's a cool win-win scenario. And I just wanted you to be aware of that, because I feel so many times we go through and we don't even bring it up. We don't even ask. Over at High Speed, Low Drag, it's one of those things that we teach how to use your unfair advantage. That you are active duty military, that you are a veteran, that you are retired, that you have this experience, and not ever to feel that it hampers you, it should hold you back. Instead, that gives you an unfair advantage in any industry you're in. I'm in the fashion industry, and I can tell you that being a Marine Corps veteran gives me a leg up, because there's no one else like this in my industry. And I know John Dumas over at Entrepreneur on Fire, he talks about his Army background. It gave him the ability to know that, hey, he knows what he can do. He's not afraid of working 7 days a week and building up his brand. And that's why he was able to build a multi-million-dollar business within just a couple years. Tom Workus, using his Army background, to be able to organize, to be able to set things up so that he's able to travel the world with his young wife, and they're able just to do and see things because of the way they've set it up and the way he planned. Though that planning, that ability to have the grit, the ability to be able to have a unique advantage, you've got this as a veteran, as active duty, as a retired former military person. So go check it out, High Speed Low Drag. We've also got our mastermind, High Speed Elite. And don't forget, ask for that military discount, ask for that veteran discount, and you'll be surprised what doors will open up and how much money you can save. Take care. Bye-bye.